A tragedy in paradise. My week in hell at Temptation Miches Resort, Punta Cana. Oh, my darlings, gather close. Let me tell you a tale so wretched, so heartbreaking, it will make your lattes curdle. Picture this. A girl, me, a dreamer, also me, clutching her suitcase like a life raft, stepping into what was promised as a luxury escape. Temptation Miches Resort, Punta Cana. The name alone drips with false promises, like a melted ice cream canesweet until it's a sticky mess on your hands. Day 1. The check-in from Hades. The moment I arrive, Lewis at the front desk looks at me like I've just asked him to solve quantum physics with a toothpick. My credit card gas declines for incidentals, because hello, banks exist and travel alerts are a thing. Instead of oh I don't know, helping, Lewis sighs like I've personally ruined his life and demands cash. Cash. As if I am some broke backpacker, and not the glittering star of this tragic opera. He doesn't tell me where anything is, no map, no enjoy your stay, just the vibe of a man who'd rather be anywhere else. And thus the tone is set, you are not welcome here. The room, a beautiful coffin, the room, gorgeous, at first glance, then horror, the TV is broken, the steamer, a sad metal corpse. The closet door hangs off its hinges like it's given up on life. Housekeeping, bless their hearts, leaves me one washcloth. One, for 2 people. Do they expect us to share, to fight for it, like gladiators in fluffy white towels? And the safe, oh ho ho, the safe is a joke. Multiple guests report money vanishing from it. Magic, or more accurately theft, the resort's response, a shrug and empty promises, we'll email you. Spoiler, they don't eat the food. A culinary crime scene, imagine the saddest buffet you've ever seen. Now remove all flavor, warmth and joy, that's breakfast. The fresh orange juice tastes like sugar water left in the sun. The bacon, limp, the eggs, grey. And don't get me started on the a la carte restaurants when they actually open, which is never. You must line up at 11 a.m. sharp to beg for a reservation, only to be told, sorry, full. By someone who clearly hates their job. The Italian place, the one decent meal, but Nestor, our server, is a saint trapped in this purgatory. The pools, a petri dish of despair, the quiet pool is never open. The main pool. Black tiles to hide the filth, floating debris, mysterious chunks. The water smells like regret and chlorine. And the promised private pool in my suite, a jacuzzi, that doesn't work. It just sits there mocking me like a bathtub full of tears. The entertainment, psychological torture from noon until 2 a.m. A man screams into a microphone, not singing, not speaking, screaming like a seagull being stepped on. The shows at night, the same 5 exhausted dancers doing the same routine night after night, while Priscilla, the waitress, the only competent human here, tries to drown your sorrows in cheap, syrupy cocktails. The theme of the resort. Feel sexy. Darling, the only thing I feel is violated by the noise. The locals discount the empty resort midweek, the place is a ghost town. 20 people, 20. Then Friday hits and suddenly locals, at discounted rates. Meanwhile, I paid full price for this. The injustice burns. The resort is too...
The reality of businesses near Temptation Miches Resort, Punta Cana. The businesses near Temptation Miches Resort, Punta Cana, are a lesson in disappointment. If you expect convenience, quality, or basic competence, prepare to be humbled. This is not an area where things work smoothly. This is a place where logic goes to die, where simple transactions become ordeals, and where the word service feels like a cruel joke. Let's start with shopping. The shopping experience near Temptation Miches Resort is like wandering through a ghost town that forgot to close. Palma Real Shopping Village is supposed to be a vibrant mall, but instead, it's a hollow shell. Shops are either closed, abandoned, or selling overpriced relics from another decade. Visitors describe it as eerie, like walking into a place that time forgot. One person arrived expecting a lively market, only to find empty corridors and a lingering sense of dread. The few open stores charge more than regular retail prices, as if the isolation tax is built into every item. And if you think you'll find something as simple as bottled water, think again. The place operates on scarcity. Basic necessities vanish, leaving tourists parched and confused. Now, dining. If you enjoy being treated like an inconvenience while paying premium prices, you'll love the restaurants here. Jellyfish Restaurant is a masterclass in frustration. The menu promises luxury, but the reality is watered-down drinks, missing orders, and servers who act like helping you is a personal burden. Imagine ordering lobster and waiting an hour only to be told they don't have it. or paying 20 for 3 oysters when you were promised 6. The staff hovers like vultures, pressuring you to order more, yet vanishes the moment you need a refill. And if you dare to celebrate a birthday here, expect a side of condescension when they inform you with visible skepticism that the cake with sparklers costs extra. Then there's Ano's Punta Cana, where time moves differently. A simple meal becomes a test of endurance. Diners report waiting 2 hours for cold, incorrect food while watching staff prioritize gossip over service. The tables are sticky, the drinks are weak, and the hidden fees are borderline criminal. One guest discovered their bill had mysteriously grown by 30 thanks to local taxes that weren't mentioned until the end. The staff's attitude, a mix of indifference and open mockery. Nightlife is no better. Imagine Punta Cana promises an immersive party experience but delivers watered-down drinks, fake liquor, and a cave that loses its charm in about 5 seconds. VIP tickets, a scam. The premium area is just a cramped corner with extra fees. The music is forgettable, the heat is unbearable, and the staff treats you like a nuisance unless you're waving cash. Coco Bongo is another trap. They sell VIP packages with seating and bottles, then pretend they never promised either. The overcrowding is dangerous, people packed so tightly that escape would be impossible in an emergency. The open bar is a mirage, good luck fighting through the mob to reach it. And if you're unlucky enough to have a conflict with staff, expect accusations, hostility, and zero accountability. Even the simplest businesses fail here. Breakers Cafe is permanently closed, yet somehow still listed as operational. Travelers arrive hopeful, only to stare at locked doors and outdated Google listings. So what's the takeaway? The businesses near Temptation Miches Resort, Punta Cana, operate on a different set of rules, where value is a myth, service is optional, and transparency doesn't exist. If you must venture out, bring patience, lower your expectations to subterranean levels, and keep your wallet guarded. Or better yet, stay at the resort. At least there, the disappointment has a buffet.
Okay, so I was looking into things around Temptation Miches Resort in Punta Cana, just seeing what happens there. It's kinda depressing, honestly. Businesses around there, they just different. Like they really try to get extra money from tourists. First thing, shops near Temptation Miches, they tell you one price, a good price maybe. Like, oh, this necklace, 700 pesos. But then you get to the counter and suddenly it's 2,500. And they act like the first price was just for looking. Seriously, a German couple got caught like that. They probably argued, I bet, felt so stupid and helpless. The shop probably didn't care, they probably do it all the time, and honestly they probably got away with it. They're probably laughing about it right now. Then there are the fake things. Like you think you're buying Ray-Bans, a nice pair of sunglasses, but it's a copy, a total fake. Spanish tourists bought some near Bivaro. Can you imagine getting home and realizing? They probably threw them away, felt so ripped off. And the shop, they're still there, probably selling more fakes. The police can't do much apparently, it's just too hard to get the money back. It gets weirder. Parrots. There are people with parrots letting you take pictures. Oh, it's free, they say. But then bam, 40 for a photo. A Canadian family got stuck like that. They probably paid because who wants trouble on vacation? The shop employees probably pocketed the money and moved on to the next tourists. It's awful. And the excursions, oh, the excursions. People selling tour near Temptation Miches, promising VIP treatment. But then the boat is crowded, no food, and the seller is gone. A group of Americans paid $300 each for a catamaran trip and got nothing. They probably reported it, but what could anyone do? The storefront was probably closed by then, the person long gone. There's also this thing where they lure you into shops with free rum or something, and then trap you in a back room for hours trying to sell you a timeshare. Like actually lock you in. A British couple had their IDs held hostage. What kind of people do that? They probably signed something just to escape, then regretted it for years. The shop probably just moved on to the next unsuspecting tourists around Temptation Miches Resort. It just makes me sad, It's just so wrong. 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 Wrong, 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 wrong.